Good morning, everyone who are who are watching this video this live stream right now. We're just gonna wait for more of your friends to come in, and then we're going to start our class for today. Okay, again, good morning, everyone. To everyone who are watching this live stream right now. Um, we're just going to start our class for today. Today we are moving into a new topic, which is Unit 4, Life on Earth. Okay, so today we're going to start a new topic. So these are the lesson objective for today. At the end of this lesson, you should be able to learn or revise new vocabulary related to geography and landscape. So today we're going to learn new words related to geography and landscape. And then you should be able to read an online news article. And lastly, you should be able to read for specific information. Okay, so what we're going to do today is vocabulary and reading. Okay, just a bit of vocabulary and a bit of reading. So hopefully you are ready for this class. Okay. Let's look at the article. What are the 7 natural wonders of the world? Okay, if you cannot see this article, okay, just open your pause to page 42. Okay, siapa yang tak nampak artikel ni, gambar ni, yang tertulis ni, okay, can you please open pause to page 42. Buka textbook pause to muka surat 42, 42. So we have here, what are the 7 natural wonders of the world? Okay, natural wonders of the world. We have Grand Canyon in USA, Great Barrier Reef in Australia, the Amazon rainforest in Ecuador, the Dead Sea in Jordan, the Niagara Falls in Canada, Table Mountain in South Africa, the Blue Cave in Greece. Look at the words in blue. Okay, ada perkataan ni yang warna perkataan-perkataan tu dalam warna biru. Okay, so we have here canyon, desert, river, valley, ocean, coast, reef, forest, lake, beach, waterfalls, mountain, cliffs, cave, island. Okay, tengok gambar ni. Yang mana satu apa nama ni? Apa benda gambar ni? These pictures we have here. This is canyon. Okay, this is a photo of the Grand Canyon. This is a photo of the Niagara Falls. This is a Table Mountain. Okay, Table Mountain sebab dia punya gunung tu rata macam meja. Okay, it looks like a table here. Okay, you can see here the top flat is flat like a table, and here we have the blue cave. This is the Dead Sea. Okay, the saltiest lake, and then we have the Amazon forest, and this is a picture of the Great Barrier Reef in Australia. Okay. Now what I want you to do is, okay, you can see the words in blue. Boleh nampak kataan yang ada yang warna biru tu. Alright, so what I want you to do now is, can you put the words in their category? So we only have two categories. We have land and water. Okay, berdasarkan kataan-kataan yang tadi ni, yang warna biru ni, can you put these words in its category? We have land and water. Canyon, which category it belongs to? A desert, which category is it? In land or water? Okay, what about river? Where does it belong to? Land or water? Okay, I'll give you some time, 1 minute, about 1 minute, to look at the words in your textbook or on the screen right now. Okay, look for the words in blue and try to categorize the words in these two categories. Okay, let's look at the words here. Canyon. This canyon in the middle of the desert is nearly 2 kilometers deep. Okay, canyon. Canyon yang macam tadi tu lah yang kita nampak yang dalam gambar ni. Okay, this is canyon. It has a lot of macam bukit-bukit. Okay, yang tu kita panggil canyon. Jadi canyon belongs in land or water. What about desert? Desert is padang pasir. Okay, padang pasir, land ke water? What about river? You should know what river means. River means sungai. Okay, jadi sungai, river belongs under land or water. And then we have valley. Valley here means lembah. Okay, lembah. So, which category do you think belongs to? Land or water? Then we have the ocean. Ocean is lautan. Okay, so which category do you think belongs to? Land or water? And then we have coast. Coast is pesisiran. Okay, pesisiran. Okay, pesisiran belongs to land or water. And then we have reef, like the Great Barrier Reef. It means batu karang. Karang tu. Berapa banyak tu dia panggil reef. Okay, berapa banyak batu karang dia panggil reef. Alright, then we have forest. Forest. In Malaysia, we have a lot of forests. Okay? But the biggest rainforest is in Amazon. So forest, hutan, does it belong to land or water? And then we have lake. Lake is tasik. Does lake belongs to land or water? Okay? Tanah ke di air? What about beach? Beach. Okay, pantai. Which category belongs to? Does it belongs to land or water? And then we have waterfall. Waterfall is air terjun. Okay. So where does it belong to? Land or water? And then we have mountain. Mountain is gunung. Alright, like Kinabalu Mountain. And then we have cliff. Cliff is curam. Okay, curam. Jadi curam tu belongs in land or water? Which category belongs to? And then we have cave. Cave is gua. And lastly, we have island. Island is, as you know, is pulau. So where does these words belongs to? Belong to? Does it belong to land or water? Okay, now let's look at, hopefully, okay, while I was talking about the words in blue, you're already putting them into these two category, land or water. Okay, now let's look at the answer. Okay, so canyon, desert, valley, coast, forest, beach, mountain, cliffs, cave, and island belongs under the land category. Okay, maknanya semua ni berada di atas tanah lah. Daratan. Okay, berada di daratan. Canyon, desert, valley, lembah, coast, pesisiran. Okay, pesisiran pantai tu macam bukan dekat laut tapi di tepi-tepi. Alright, then we have forest, beach, mountain, cliff, cave, and island. Okay, let's look at which words belong to the water category. So river, ocean, reef, lake, and waterfalls belongs in the water category. Okay, semua ni duduk dalam air lah. Okay, ingat, yang ni perkataan yang kita akan guna sepanjang hari ni. Nanti I'll give you some quiz. Okay, some quizzes. Quiz yang kena buat nanti kita revise balik kataan-kataan yang kita belajar ni. Semua ni lah. Okay, jadi tengok balik. Okay, kataan ni. These are the words that we are going to see throughout this lesson today. Okay, nanti saya hujung kelas nanti saya bagi quiz. Okay, online quizzes. There are three quizzes, and all of those the quizzes are going to be using these words that we are learning today. Okay. So now what I want to know is now which place in the list do you most and least want to visit? Tadi kita ada Grand Canyon, USA, the Great Barrier Reef, the Amazon Forest, the Dead Sea, the Niagara Falls, Table Mountain, and Blue Cave. So, can you tell me in the live chat, okay, right now, which place in the list do you most want to visit? Paling awak nak pergi, and also least want to visit. Paling tak berminat nak pergi. Okay. Type your comments in the live chat now, and I will post your answers on the screen. Can you tell me Mana antara tempat yang dalam muka surat 42 tu, okay, in page 42, that you want to visit the most, paling awak nak pergi. And also, tempat yang paling tak nak pergi lah, least want to visit. Okay, Tisika said Amazon forest. Okay, Amazon tu is the most, I mean, you want to visit the most or do you want to visit the least? Yang mana satu, Tisika? Yang paling nak pergi ke yang paling tak nak pergi? Which one? Can you tell me which place in the list in page 42? Yang tadi itu yang kita nampak tu. Which place in the list do you want to visit the most? And also the place you want to visit the least. Just write your comment in the live chat. And you want to go to waterfall? Do you mean, when you said the waterfall, do you mean the Niagara Falls? Anyone else want to share? Which of the places in the list you want to visit the most, or you want to visit the least? Okay, yes. Okay, just now Tisika said that she wants to visit the Amazon forest the most. Okay, paling nak pergi one day, probably. All right, now let's move on to the next. Okay, these are the adjectives to describe places. Okay, bila kita nak describe places, okay, nak menerangkan tempat tu, these are the common adjectives to describe places. For example, we can say the Niagara waterfall, the Niagara Falls in Canada is a beautiful place. Okay, ataupun we can say that the place is dangerous. Okay, tempat tu bahaya. Kenapa? Probably because it has a lot of cliff. Okay, and then we can say that the place is amazing. Okay, we can use amazing to describe places. Amazing, macam mengagumkan. All right. We can also say that the place is unusual. Unusual. We can also say that the place is unusual. Maknanya lain daripada biasa. Okay, unusual is lain daripada kebiasaan lah. Alright, then we have a boring place. Okay, tempat tu bosan. Okay, we can say that we can use the word boring to describe places. So we can say that the place is very boring. Okay, it's a boring place. Okay, because it has nothing to do. Okay, because it has we have nothing to do there, or because it's just like usual places. Okay, we can say the place is boring, and then we can also say use the word interesting to describe places. Okay, we can say the place is very interesting. For example, we can say that the Great Barrier Reef in Australia is a very interesting place. Okay, so remember these words when you want to describe places in the future. We have beautiful, we have dangerous, we have amazing, we have unusual, boring, and also interesting. Okay, now let's look at this reading article. It is an online news article. Okay, online news. So look at this photo here. Okay, this article has a photo over here. Okay, if you look at the photo, can you guess what country this island is in? Okay, the title is Family Wanted to Live on an Island. Okay, jadi keluarga nak tinggal di sebuah pulau. Okay, without reading the article yet, we're not reading the article yet, but looking at this photo, can you guess what country this place is, this island is in? Negara mana? Mana tempat ni? Okay, look at the man here. Okay, wearing kilt and playing bagpipe. And then we have some sort of island over at the back. So can you tell me what country is this? Rasa mana tempat ni? Anyone know? Okay, this place is actually in Scotland. Okay, now let's read the article here. The owners of a small Scottish island are looking for a new family to live there. The Isle of Muck, which is only 4 kilometers long, is one of the smallest islands in Scotland. Okay, now we're talking about an island in Scotland. It's only got 16 houses and population of 30 people. So the island is very small, which is about 4 kilometers long. Mana yang panjang pulau ni cuma 4 kilometers sahaja. And then it only has 16 houses, 16 rumah, and a population of 30 people. Maknanya dalam sebuah pulau tu, populasi dia 30 orang je. Life on the island is quieter than in most places. There are many facilities. There's no post office on the island and there's only one shop. As for entertainment, there's one cafe but it isn't open in the evenings. Okay, jadi macam tak ada facility dekat situ, tak ada kemudahan. No post office, okay, tak ada pejabat pos on the island as there's only one shop, hanya satu je kedai. And for entertainment, there's only one cafe. Dan ada satu je cafe untuk tempat pergi lepak lah. Dan tak buka, tak petang dah tutup dah. Alright, technology lovers might have a problem because there isn't any electricity between 11 a.m. and 5 p.m. Okay, jadi tak ada electric from 11 a.m. and 5 p.m. Its location also means it isn't easy to use your mobile phone. Okay, cakap sini, okay, lokasi dia macam pedalaman sangat, jadi payahlah mana jumpa line untuk phone awak. The Isle of Muck has other attractions, however. It's the most beautiful place you can imagine with white sandy beaches and clear sea. There's lots of wildlife, including seabirds and dolphins. It's also possibly the friendliest and safest place in the world. The last crime happened here in the 1960s and nobody locks the door. Okay, tempat ni macam selamat lah. Okay, sebab jenayah yang last kali berlaku pada 1960-an. And nobody locks the door. Maknanya orang-orang kat sini ni, okay, yang 16 buah rumah ni tak ada orang yang kunci pintu. Sebab selamat. The residents of Muck hope that the chosen family will play an active part in island life. The most important thing, however, is that they have children so they can attend the island's primary school. It's got only 8 pupils at the moment and they'd like it to be bigger. Okay, dekat sekolah rendah ada tu, cuma ada 8 orang je budak. Okay, jadi dia nak orang yang datang ni ada anak budak-budak lah sebab nak suruh masuk sekolah dekat situ. What do you think about living on this island? Okay, tak ada elektrik pada pukul 11 pagi sampai pukul 5 petang. And then telefon pun payah nak guna, tak ada pejabat pos, ada satu je kedai. Okay, but it's the most beautiful place you can imagine. Tempat yang paling macam cantik lah. It has white sandy beaches, okay, pantai yang pasir putih, and clear sea, lautnya macam biru. Okay, there's a lot of wildlife. Wildlife here means hidupan liar, including seabirds and dolphin. Okay, ada apa nama ni, burung yang biasa kat laut tu, and also dolphin. So what do you think about living in this island? Would you want to live in this island? Or rasa nak tak duduk dekat apa nama pulau ni? You can always tell me in the comments in the live chat, so I can know whether you would like to live on this island or not. Okay, or not that. Would you live on this island or wouldn't you live on this island? Okay. You've listened to me reading this online news article, and then what I want you to do is read it again on your own and then fill in this blank. What is the name of the island? Okay, what's the country? Okay, what's the country is it in? And then what's the size of the island? What about what's the number of the people on this island? And then what about the facilities? What kind of facilities are there in this island? Can you read this article and then tell me the answers in the live chat? Okay, awak tengok, awak baca artikel tu, lepas tu awak tengok soalan ni, and then tell me, awak letak je number 1, apa benda jawapan dia. Number 2, apa benda jawapan dia. Okay? I'll give you some time to read. I'll give you some time to read this article and to answer the question. All right, hopefully you are able to figure out the answers for these questions. Okay, what's the name of the island? It's the Isle of Muck. Nama pulau tu apa? The Isle of Muck. And then what's the country is it in? Okay, di negara mana duduk? The Isle of Muck is in Scotland. Okay. The Isle of Muck is in Scotland. Not Scotland, tak ada R. Okay, what's the size of this island? The size of this island. It is 4 kilometers long. Okay. Size dia 4 kilometer panjang. And then what's the number of people in this island? Okay, there are only 30 people. Tengok sini. It only got 16 houses and a population of 30 people. Populasi ni bilangan orang lah. Okay, population and number of people are basically the same thing. Yes. Okay, 30 people. What about the facilities? We have shop, blank, and school. Okay, apa benda yang tak sebut? All right. What's the answer here? Number 5. Okay, it's a cafe. So, here, no post office. Jadi ini bukan. Only one shop here. One cafe. Okay, the answer here is cafe. And also, school. Alright, so cafe is the answer for number 5. Okay, We're still on this reading this online news article. Can you list the positive things about living on the island of Mark? Okay, apa benda yang positif tentang duduk di tinggal di Isle of Mark? Can you tell me the positive things on living on the Isle of Mark? Just write in the live chat. Okay, just write something in the live chat. Positive things about living on the Isle of Mark. Apa benda? So ini contoh dia, beautiful place, lot of wildlife. So what else? Banyak lagi, especially in this paragraph. Yes, this UFF Players Gaming said it is the safest place to live. Yes. Okay, that's correct. So, what else about apart from safest place? Okay, do we have any other answer from this? Can you list positive things about living on the Isle of Mark? All right, let's look at example of answers. We can say that it has white sandy beaches. It has clear sea. It's a friendly place. Okay, tadi macam UFF Players Gaming said, it's a safe place. Okay, it has no crime. Okay, tiada jenayah. Alright, next, tadi kita tengok positive things on living on the Isle of Mark. Now we're going to look at the negative things about living on the Isle of Mark. Tadi we talk about positive things. Now we're going into the negative things about living on this island. Okay, can you tell me on the live chat, okay, the negative things about living on the Isle of Mark? The examples here, not many facilities, not much entertainment. Okay, apa lagi? Okay, you can focus here in this second paragraph. Okay, can anyone tell me what are the negative things about living on the Isle of Mark? Okay, banyak ke sini? Alright, the UFF Players Gaming said it has technology problem. Okay, technology problem ke? It's not really technology problem. It's because it's so rural. Okay, it's hard to get probably a phone line, and also no electricity between 11 a.m. and 5 p.m. Okay, what about everyone else? Do you have any other answers? Okay. For negative things about living on this island? If not, we're just going to move on to the next slide. Okay, not many facilities, not much entertainment, no post office. Okay, it's mentioned in the article. There's no post office. There's only one shop, satu kedai. Alright. Cafe closed in the evenings. No electricity between 11 a.m. and 5 p.m. Maknanya pukul 11 pagi sampai pukul 5 petang tak ada elektrik. Not easy to use a mobile phone. Macam payah nak guna mobile phone. Alright. Now, I'm going to give you some tasks. Okay. Okay, I'm going to give you 3 activities. This is the first one. Okay, for this first a task, what you have to do is to arrange these words. Okay, ada perkataan ni. Jadi awak kena arrange pada yang betul. Contohnya macam ni lah. Alright. So what you have to do is to enter your name. Okay, masukkan nama sebenar. And then the deadline is hari ni, esok pukul 9 pagi. Okay. Tulis nama sebenar, tulis nama sebenar saya kira sebagai bila dah siap naik nama awak nanti, saya kira sebagai datanglah kelas hari ni. Okay. So I'll give you the link on the Telegram group. Okay. This is the second quiz. Okay, crossword puzzle. Okay, how to do it? Just pick the number, tekan je nombor ni. Okay, nanti ada soalan dia. The Mississippi and the Thames are famous one. Okay, Thames dengan Mississippi tu famous. Mississippi dengan Thames tu apa? Okay, they are rivers. Okay, macam ni lah contohnya. Okay, pick the number and then just write the answer. Okay, macam ni. Dia punya jawapan dalam vocab yang kita belajar mula tadi. Okay, again, esok dia punya pukul 9 pagi esok is the deadline. Okay, just enter your name, masukkan nama sebenar so that I can take your attendance. Okay. So it's quiz number 2. And then we have the third quiz. Okay, buat tiga-tiga ni. I want you to do all of these 3 quizzes. Okay, this one is fill in the blanks. Yang ni dah ada perkataan dia, cuma masukkan je. Okay, the category is an enormous apa benda. Okay. Lepas tu tulis-tulis semua, lepas tu submit answer. Nanti dia bagi tahu awak jawapan dia betul. Alright. So I'll share on the Telegram. Again, you must enter your name. Okay, the deadline is tomorrow morning. Okay. I already posted the links for all 3 quizzes on your Telegram group. Okay, ada 3 quiz. Okay, there are 3 quizzes. Oops. 3 quiz. Okay, I want you to do all 3 quizzes. They just, kalau tak tahu jawapan dia apa, okay, you can always refer to vocabulary yang kita belajar mula tadi. Okay, perkataan yang warna biru dalam muka surat 42, artikel 42 tu, muka surat 42 in Pulse 2 book. Okay? So just write your real name, tulis nama sebenar awak, and so that I can put into your attendance. Okay? So that's all for today. Thank you for joining our class, and don't forget to do the quizzes. All right? Okay, jangan lupa buat quiz. So I'll see you again next week. Bye-bye.